Blood of Mehran, explore sweeping sand dunes, bustling bazaars, and sprawling palaces. Go blade to blade with enemies, pick them off from a distance with your arrows, or slip by them like a ghost, level up and build your legend. Explore a realistic recreation of ancient Mesopotamia. Gallop across rolling sand dunes and through city streets. Scour the world for collectibles and secrets. Level up and ascend through the skill tree, extending the legendary prowess of your hero. The legendary warrior Mehran sets down his sword in search of peace, but his restful existence is set ablaze by the cruel ambitions of others, leaving him no choice but to take up his blade once more. Mafia, the Old Country, a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900s Sicily. Fight to survive as Enzo Favara and prove your worth to the Cosa Nostra in this immersive third-person action-adventure set during a dangerous, unforgiving era. This thrilling narrative is brought to life by stunning visuals, cinematic storytelling, and the authentic realism that the critically acclaimed Mafia series is known for. Enzo's story unfolds in a time when skill with a stiletto blade was a deadly asset. A Lupara sawed-off shotgun was a go-to firearm, murderous vendettas raged for decades, and mafiosi patrolled their protection rackets on foot, horseback, or behind the wheel of turn-of-the-century motor cars.
If I do not keep my oath,
dive into an immersive story where every action and every choice has a meaningful consequence.
Take it easy, man.
Chernobylite 2. Exclusion Zone is a post-apo action RPG game mixing free exploration of huge and extremely realistic open world, challenging combat, unique crafting, team and base management with non-linear storytelling. You're a plane walker who travels through parallel worlds in search of the precious, high-energy material called Chernobylite. Cut off from the world, trapped in the zone, attacked by hordes of nightmare creatures, you must fight for survival and unite the handful of remaining survivors. Fight for survival with an advanced melee combat system, or keep your enemies away with a diverse arsenal of firearms in switchable third-person or first-person perspective. You can also use the stealth approach or ask others for help.
Base to cope with all adversities. You'll need every resource to complete your quest.
Neighbors, Suburban Warfare is a light-hearted, team-based multiplayer game for up to 8 players that features a wide range of items, abilities, and base building. All set in the lovely neighborhoods in the grand city of Hartsville. Hartsville is the home of many unique neighbors for you to meet and play as. From the old cheerful Doreen to the little annoying brat that is Kevin, there is sure to be a neighbor you can relate to. Neighbors, Suburban Warfare, there are several ways to victory and neighborhood glory. It is up to you if you want to take the sneaky path or go in loud with a bang. Whether you are destroying your neighbor's house essentials, stealing their precious garden gnome, or duking it out for most knockouts in backyard brawling, each game mode will require different skills and tactics.
These days I'm fragile in name only. You brought America together. Helped it be reborn.
Death Stranding 2 is set to launch on PS5 sometime this year in 2025. That's right, Hideo Kojima is finally giving us Death Stranding 2 on the beach, which will plunge us back into a strange and unpredictable world beyond the borders of the UCA. Returning protagonist Sam Porter Bridges will be attempting to connect a new population together, all while traversing a world beset by otherworldly enemies, unpredictable conditions, and even more challenging environments.
Within network coverage, There's no need to rely on human porters anymore. So after I closed up shop,
Little Devil Inside is a third-person 3D action-adventure role-playing video game with elements of survival, combat, and open-world exploration. However, its developers, Neostream Interactive, have described the game's survival elements as rather easy compared to other games in the survival genre, stating that the game is not about how long you can survive in a certain environment, instead being about taking a trip for a mission and surviving during the process. Examples of in-game survival elements include harvesting water from cacti, chopping wood to make a fire, and cooking food obtained from hunting.
Cannot be changed. You cannot.
The Witcher 4 has now been officially revealed, with a new trailer confirming that the game will focus on Ciri as the main protagonist. This latest look does give us an idea as to the overall darker vibe of this new game, though it doesn't contain any hints on a possible release window. The Witcher 4. The announcement official blog post only confirms it's in development and that it's being built in Unreal Engine 5. We do now have a trailer which confirms Ciri as the protagonist. Even so, aside from an admittedly gorgeous cinematic sequence, the trailer holds few concrete details related to the story. Acts of Blood is a beat-em-up, action, third-person game which focuses on fast-paced, brutal hand-to-hand combat. Set in dystopian city of Bonding, Indonesia. Players will play as the protagonist, Hendra, engaging in fast-paced, hand-to-hand combat against waves of enemies across various levels. The objective is to defeat all foes, including powerful boss characters on each level, using brutal combat movements, various melee and firearm weapons. Destructible environmental elements add realism and strategy to combat. Players can shatter furniture and use props as weapons, making fights unpredictably chaotic and allowing for creative, ruthless tactical approaches. Permafrost embark on a brutal journey of survival in a perpetual winter. Hunt and gather resources for building and utilize deep survival mechanics to craft your way through a harsh, unforgiving landscape. Forge alliances or dominate the remnants of humanity in this chilling open-world sage. Defend against threats using primitive weapons or improvised firearms, whether facing hostile enemies or natural predators in this relentless battle for survival. Use your sense of surroundings to sneak up on them or to safely avoid the fight. Uncover the secrets of the Shattering as you explore the frozen remnants of civilization by land and sea, seeking out valuable resources and unraveling the mysteries of the past. Traverse the harsh open world landscape by vehicle or on foot.
It's our new homeland.
Ashfall, AI has risen and launched a nuclear war against humanity. As ashes descend upon the ruins of civilization, you are tasked with leaving the safety of your vault to find the key to saving the world. Take up arms in this post-apocalyptic looter-shooter and claim back what once was ours. Ashfall features 9 distinct shooting styles, each born from a unique blend of talents, equipment, and visceral shooting mechanics. Let nothing stand in your way as you dual-wield machine guns for maximum suppression power. Shoot with confidence with the Mozambique drill technique for maximum accuracy. Go for a sneakier approach with the stealth style, or choose a more unconventional option. With 9 styles to discover and play around with, you'll find your ideal way to roam and conquer the wasteland. Low-budget repairs. Manage renovations in 90s apartment blocks. Focus on quick profit and cut costs wherever possible. Client notices defects. Tough luck, the money's already in your pocket. Every day brings new challenges and decisions that can lead to fortune or trouble. In the hardware store, you'll be like a seasoned hunter searching for the cheapest tools that will sort of get the job done. A hammer on sale that barely lasts a few hits, grab 2. Furniture doesn't fit through the door. No problem, quick thinking, open the window, and everything flies out into the yard, clean room and a happy client. As long as they didn't park under the window.
Who know you at? What does that actually mean? Fortune favors the brave. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Berg.
Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 is an upcoming action role-playing game developed by Warhorse Studios and published by Deep Silver. Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 is an open-world action role-playing game in which the protagonist is controlled from a first-person perspective. Missions and objectives are able to be managed in different ways, with NPCs and communities reacting respectively. In turn, the reactions to the player character PC will influence his daily life and character development.
You have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws, and bandits roaming the...
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
ILL, the narrative-driven first-person survival horror game that transports you to a sinister settlement with the goal of uncovering the unsettling truth behind its descent into bloodthirsty madness. Brace yourself for an intense body horror with an advanced dismemberment system, dynamic enemy behavior, complex weapon mechanics, an immersive interactive world, and strategic survival and crafting, all contributing to an unforgettable visceral journey into despair. Adaptation is your key to survival against the ghoulish monstrous creatures. Employ diverse strategies, scavenge for vital supplies, craft essential tools, and enhance your weaponry. Leave behind the daily grind and embark on a dark trip through an enthralling storyline and the heart-pounding horror of a once peaceful town. Will you survive the nightmare and reveal the chilling secrets hidden by the creaking of the streets and the rushing of water? Instinction, experience an action-adventure full of prehistoric animals set in the heart of a lost Mesoamerican land cut off from the world by the rift. Survive a mysterious organization and ancient creatures to restore stability and unravel one of the most intriguing stories of modern times. Bound by a blood oath to the local civilization, you must survive a mysterious organization and ancient creatures to restore stability and unravel one of the most intriguing stories of modern times.